is right there, baby.
Welcome to another episode of Celebrity Surf Series. Today's guest is a 10 times X Games gold medalist, 4-time Olympian, and 6-time world champion snowboarder. Please welcome Lindsey Jacobellis.
How's it going?
Good to see you. Ready to go shred?
Yeah, I brought a bunch of wetsuits. I didn't know what Meghan would want.
Woo! What's up, Meghan? Let's do it. Let's go check it out.
So have you ever wake surfed before?
Yes, I have.
Sick.
Where at?
My lake back home, Lake Leelanau,
Okay.
Connecticut.
Nice.
It's been a while.
So that's where you're originally from?
Yeah.
Huh? Connecticut?
Oh yeah.
Dang. You're a long way from home, girl. I don't think they talk like this in Connecticut, but it sounds right. We're here with Lindsey Jacobellis, Meghan Tierney, two of some of the best snowboarders in the world. So how long have the two of you known each other? How'd you meet? Tell us your story with snowboarding.
We have known each other since I was about like 10. Yeah, she was my coach, my first like official coach. Yeah, we've been.
Meghan was a little hood rat. She used to dress in like tall tees. You listen to like rap, like blasting. And she had such great
This is
style.
what we want to know.
She was very coachable at a young age and just was fearless. And that's why I really liked working with her. And I always said like, oh, if you try really hard, like maybe you'll be on the team with me one day. I'm thinking I'd be like, I'm long gone.
What
And
team? What team?
the U.S. team. And then cut to
Olympics.
Cut to yeah, we're on the same team now.
Yes!
Oh baby! Sorry, I gotta stop swearing. Watch my profanity.
So squirrely.
That one will be good for you. That one right there at the top is good for you.
How about this one?
I'll give this one a go.
We are going to need a rope. So you pretty much got the whole deal, right? You wake surfed already once? No instruction needed. Let's go. Friggin' shredding. Are you kidding me? That's pretty impressive to stick with it on the outside turn like that. Whoa! So with the skim, you got to put a lot of weight in that tail. It's all your control is the tail rail. I'm not using any fins on my board.
You're more qualified than I.
You ride a board without fins all the time.
Yeah, I just have nice razor sharp edges.
Feeling the burn, baby, feel the burn. We got Lindsey Jacobellis killing it on the wake skim. First time riding a skimboard, absolutely shredding. Bottom turns are looking stylish and smooth. She goes for the 360, oh my God! Almost lands the first 360 we've seen the entire day. That was amazing. Woo! How's the weather back there? Here you go in front, you go in front. First time doing doubles? How'd it feel?
Felt fun.
Nice.
We're gonna master it.
What do we need to do differently this time, Lindsey?
I need to get back on my front foot so I can re-engage and not drag ass and miss the way.
Well, you know what you're doing. We got close. That was fun. You've been training, Megan, up in, I know you were in Switzerland, but now you're in Austria for a while over the summer, right?
Actually just my whole season I was in Austria, so I made the move to Europe, just doing mostly European contests.
Training for the next Olympics?
Yep, exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's the big goals? Gold medal, right?
That is the goal, yep.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
Gold.
That's the gold. That's the gold. What's the top speed for border cross? Is it about speed or is it more about handling turns and maneuverability?
It's actually a combination, so it also depends on the style course. X Games back in the day always used to be speed. Drafting, you're trying to go as fast as
You're going fast enough to draft off people?
100% is where a lot of passes actually happen. And there's some courses that you don't want to be in the front.
The two of you draft off each other when you're competing?
And we'll train our drafting. Like when we're free riding, we'll try to get as close as we can. Also helps when you're stuck on a cat track. You know, you kind of just tuck in behind somebody, get right behind, pull in front of them, then they'll tuck behind you, and you kind of work as a team.
Megs, you want to try?
I'm a little rusty, and by little I mean a lot.
Which horse does she have? Not the finless. I'm either thinking that one or that one because it's got.
It's the Kenyon Lake right here. The Guapo, yeah.
Remember, your back looks like a brake, front looks down.
Crazy. You never know what will happen on the Celebrity Surf Series. That's why you come to the YouTube channel and watch it every single time. You just never know what's going to happen. Can you explain that dolphin dive to us?
I thought Megan was in trouble.
That recovery was insane. Are you kidding me? Your level of concentration was amazing. You guys should both go on that. There's two ways. One person can be like in between your legs and you just both get pulled up like that. I think it's actually easier. Or you can have side by side. All right, yeah. This is good.
Okay.
Hit it. Oh! Almost worked. Trying to pull him into the water. That was an exceptional attempt of doubles riding by Lindsey Jacobellis and Meghan Tierney. We give them a Celebrity Surf Series gold medal. That was epic. Is it tiring or what?
Well, no, it's just awkward getting our feet in the right spot. The difference was I went underneath her arms. Like before I was holding up over, but I went underneath, so I didn't compress.
Lindsey's just dissecting every little minuscule change in her stance and technique out here at wakesurfing. That board's small for two people.
Sometimes we just get tangled on each other.
She was like, stand up. I was like, you're squatting. How am I supposed to stand up?
You guys actually killed that. That's insanely impressive.
You were stuck in here, then you couldn't stand because you were underneath my
I
leg.
couldn't get up. She was like, stand up, stand up. She was like, she goes, stand up, stand up. I'm like, I can't.
Dude, you had to take some strength when you were pulling you guys up with one hand. I was like, oh my God.
I was like, we got it.
That was strength. Anything you want to promote, Lindsey?
Well, I've done a lot of charity work with the ASPCA, so maybe if somebody wants to give a good donation, I'd go surf, snowboard. We can figure something out.
So what is that organization? What do they do? And how do the folks watching donate towards it?
It's the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, and I also do a lot of work with the Humane Society here in SoCal, so if we want to try to get together to do a little day and help a little animal, I'm your gal.
That'd be dope. And we'll put the link to that donation option in the description below this video.
Fabulous, incredible, totally unique, never seen before, absolutely incredible.
I should do the other board though. I need a little bit of fin action.
It's gonna be like, you're gonna be blown away about that.
I might just exit stage left. I might not even anywhere near the board.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Dude, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, jeez! Is that shit gnarly or what?
Tell me when to let go. Get an hand signal.
Well, I mean, you determine when to let go. That was without a doubt the best first attempt I've ever seen anybody do on the bungee. That was like full commitment all the way. I honestly could not even believe what I was seeing. That was insane. 4-time Olympian, how is that? I mean, I know, like, you know, growing up, every kid growing up watching the Olympics, especially, you know, in my era, like, just, it's televised everywhere in the world. It just seems like the coolest thing you can do as an athlete of any sort. Like, how cool is it to be, like, able to be a professional snowboarder when it was becoming to be in the Olympics? Because it wasn't always in the Olympics, snowboarding especially.
No, and actually 2003, it was the year I was graduating high school, they actually announced that border cross was going to be in the Olympics. And my mom's like, oh my God, this is your shot. Like, we always thought you'd either go be in the circus or in the Olympics. And this, and this is just lining up perfectly for you. So it was a pretty amazing, you know, storyline and opportunity, how everything fell together.
On that note, circus or the Olympics, what were you just always like doing flips and just like energetic, bouncing off the walls, or what?
Well, do you think I'd be on the trapeze with the bungee, or?
I mean, what I just saw a second ago, you look like you could be doing some crazy circus tricks with that bungee and that wave.
Definitely always was chasing my older brother, and guys like you always loved trying to do what the boys were doing. So I definitely owe it to, you know, those kind of guys that was always pushing me in any sport. I always wanted to try what they were doing. So it was
definitely setting the tone for not just only females, but athletes. Like I said, I've never seen anybody kill it on the bungee like that. That's insane. I'm literally like, I will never get that image of that first bungee pull out of my mind. Like, you look like a comet coming at us. And I was like, I don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect you to fully commit 1,000% to just holding that thing. I'm like, oh my God, and everything looked perfect. Everything looked perfect until that moment.
Until the baby deer legs happened, and yeah.
Until that moment.
Until I hit Mach 12 and didn't know what to do.
Until that moment you realize we forgot to go give you the instructions of what happens after you're getting pulled 40 miles an hour on the bungee.
I felt it definitely was a sink or swim moment. I could have been given a little bit more instruction, but we figured it out. Nobody got hurt.
You're a professional border cross rider. That's speed is your game. You want to go fast, right?
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
We got time for one more time.
Keep your arms out. Don't try to pull it in.
Keep my arms
just keep your arms out. And then once the rope runs out of stretch, just let it go. close to making that a perfect completed bungee whip to quit right now.
That's a rush. That is so much fun.
Not only seen anybody do it that well the first time ever, but wow, you just progressed. We've had pro surfers out here like kind of freaked out. Right? Did you get the vision like weirdness where like you're going so fast, you're like, whoa.
No,
The first time I ever did it,
I was just so focused on it. I was looking at the end of the rope, and then once I started accelerating, I was like, oh my gosh, I don't remember when to let go. Like, the longer I wait,
you were informed on that part.
I was like, the longer I wait, I know the faster I want to go, but how fast do I want to go?
It almost seems like it's not going to stop either, huh? Until all of a sudden, right when it stops, it just like cuts off.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just enough. And you want to make sure the rope is the right length, otherwise you'll just go right into the boat. You know?
Yeah, no, that was the first couple of times I wanted to go wide, but having that little mini single fin and trying to initiate that's why I kept sliding out onto my back.
For sure.
So not being afraid to go towards the boat, and then once you got over that last bit, then you'd have some left and right maneuver.
Freaking nuts. I can't believe you just sent it on that. Thank you guys so much for coming. There's only one last thing you got to do, and it's got to call somebody else out to be on the Celebrity Surf Series and possibly do exactly what you just did back there.
The bungee has to be a requirement. Who are we going to call out?
I'm going to call out Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh, baby, yeah, let's go.
We have to be on the boat with him.
We have to be. We will be here.
If we get Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson on, you will be on the boat because you just called him. Yeah. Yeah. He's top of the list. Yeah, definitely.
How do I beat that? That's.
Call one more. You got anybody.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yes, we'll bring female into this. Shakira, she's my gal. I've won so many races with her music. She puts me in such a great vibe.
You make a woman all mine. Oh, Shakira, come on to Celebrity Surf Series, baby. That wraps up another episode of Celebrity Surf Series. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next one.